The little chickens have taken up residence in their bowl of food. It's time for them to get put in with the other chickens. Let's see how they do. The chickens are 6 days old are a lot bigger. I think they'll do okay though. Looks like they're getting along fine. We have the trailer hooked up to the van, which is exciting because we are going to move tables. There are all the tables. I have to get them on the trailer. And right here we have John sitting on the snowblower reading a good book. What's the good book about there, John?
Math.
Math? That's where the tables were. I love seeing empty space. The tables are all loaded up. That was not easy. When you load up all this stuff, you have a big responsibility. You don't want it hurting anyone. So I tied the ropes up, tightened them down. I'm not the best rope tyer in the world, but I learned a little physics trick that works well. If you have the ropes, you tie them as tightly as you can, but even when you tie them tightly, there's still a lot of give to them. So what you do is you take another rope and just tighten those ropes together. See how I did that? And now these ropes, these are tight. And these tables aren't going anywhere. Almost ready to leave. The little girls are going to be taking naps in the car while we go. So they have their bedding with them. They look nice and cozy. And then the boys brought a game, King Oil.
Before we left, the mail came and Art grabbed it for me, and it's always an exciting day when I get a new book to review, and this is the book that I got. Your Sacred Yes, Trading Life-Draining Obligation for Freedom, Passion, and Joy. And I think this is going to be along the lines of simplifying your life and getting your priorities in order.
Well, that sounds like a good one.
It sounded like it was going to be good, so I can't wait to dig in and start reading. I just finished reading The American Wife or American Wife, and that's by Tanya Kyle, right? Is that?
Yes.
That's by Tanya Kyle, and she was the wife of Chris Kyle, who was the movie The American Sniper was based on. And I just finished reading that one, and today I was thinking, what am I going to read next? So this book is perfect timing. In case you haven't had a chance to check it out, you can see all the books that I have read and reviewed on my blog, and I'll put a link in the description below, and you can see all the different titles that I've read recently. And well, how long has it been? 6 years? 7 years? I think I started the blog when Peter was 2 or 3 months old, and he's 7. So it's been 7 years of doing book reviews, and I average about 3 or 4 books a year.
Well, we are now.
We have to get gas before we head up to Glens Falls.
We decided not to take the north way because, well, we don't want to take all the tables on the north way with all the cars. So we're taking the back roads today.
We stopped at the bread store to pick up some bird bread for all the chickens that we have, and they had a sign up saying that if you spent $5, you could get a free bag of chips. Well, they were out of all the normal type of chips, and all they had left were these guys, and they're called Nitro Habanero and Lime Tortilla Chips. And they're not bad, you know, considering that they were free. You got a little bite to them. What do you think of them, Art?
Yeah, they're pretty hot.
We don't usually buy chips for us, but they were free, so I don't think one bag is going to kill us when we divide it between 7 people.
We came out to the car and the kid says, "You bought chips!"
Yes.
As if we never buy chips, which of course we usually don't. We're almost to where we need to be. The interesting thing is we would never go here unless we needed to go here for something, so it's kind of cool.
I think this is the place.
Yep, that's it. And the Hudson River's right over on our side there.
Can't see it too well.
It's right there, not more than 50 feet from us.
R&D laboratory.
There's Daddy loading the tables. We're finally going to get rid of them after 7 years.
Bye-bye, tables.
And they've been well loved.
Tables.
Grace, what did you think of your first trip to Glens Falls?
There's Daddy. He figured out a new way to parallel park. Find out a new way to Barrel Park. Just think of the trailer and just hope nobody smashes into it.
We're in the big city of Glens Falls. Well, it's not that big, but for us it's big. Since we're here, we thought we'd stop by the library. A lot of the books that we order, come from this library, and they're very interesting books. So do you guys like this library? It's a really huge library. This is just the upstairs.
What was the number Peter was looking for?
Did you find anything good?
I found 3 books on freezer cooking, which I'm really excited about.
Peter loves the military books. So what did you get, Peter? Those look good. I got some good ones for you too. I'm all set. Lydia's all set. Peter's all set. Charity loves the historical fiction, so she's checking that out. Any Hardy Boy books you don't have, John? There's some easy picture readers for Peter. And then Mary's getting quite antsy on Mommy's back. The kids are really excited. That is a huge library. It's like kids at a candy shop, except in our case it's like kids at a bookshop. We won't hear a peep from them all the way home.
What are you showing me, Lydia?
Yes, Army crocodile.
Show Mommy. Oh, it's upside down. I don't think it's a crocodile. It looks like maybe a gecko or some type of lizard.
I think it's a lizard.
The kids are all enjoying their books. That's why you can't really see John's head. And well, we're not giving Mary any books because we don't want her to rip any of the library books. But she's enjoying a little snack.
We got rid of our tables, and now there's a lot less temptation to do a garage sale. It's going to make it a lot harder, which is a good thing. We were parked at a gas station. The reason why we're parked is the kids are getting kind of wild. Kids get wild. We just park the car and we relax and just hang out until things settle down. Well, something funny happened. Right there, we saw a window roll down and someone started waving at us. It was some of our friends. They saw us. They're actually the ones that gave us the trailer. They got to see their trailer from right there. It was kind of funny. Are the kids settled down?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can go now.